Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Arkansas RC newbie, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about a little bit of wheel weight action, and we're going to be using this thing. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to be installing these wheel weights today, and I picked these up on Amazon for right around $23. And these are 8.5 ounces altogether. So for all four of them is 8.5 ounces. And I love the way that rotor looks on it. It looks like a real rotor. So we're going to be installing these. But first, what I want to do is I want to use this, and we're going to check out the angle of before and after wheel weights, and kind of seeing if this is actually an upgrade or an improvement. And most likely I'm going to be keeping them on the RGT today. But let me show you guys what else it comes with. So it's basically 2 per package, and you also get some hardware. Now the wheels I'm going to be mounting them on today are my Injora. I've done a video on these so you guys can check that out. These are the Injora 1.9 inch by 2.2s. And they are the beadlock. So I think we have to take off the inside hex set, or that hex nut on the inside, and install them that way. But let's go ahead and set up my board up here. I got me a little cork board, and we're going to go ahead and see what kind of angles we can accomplish with the climbing without them. And then we're going to install them. We're going to do a little out after. Alright guys, we got the RGT ready to go. Incline, you see it, 45 degrees, no wheel weights. Let's see if we can at least climb this. I can get a little bit more speed and climb up it. So we've got that there. It handles 45. Alright, let's go up a little bit more. Alright, now we are at 50 degrees. I'm going to give it a little more gas so I don't have to help it up. Okay.
A little harder.
Yeah, a little bit harder. Now the front of the RGT, especially over here on the left side, is starting to lift up. I love that brake on there. RGT, pretty good. Alright, so definitely the front of the left wheel is starting to rake up a little bit, and that's one of the reasons I've been wanting to get these wheel weights. I think it'll be a big help. Now, it might be a detriment because I might start tearing stuff up, but I've been having to use those rubber bands. I'm still going to be using the rubber bands to try to keep the top of the RGT's body down, but the wheel weights I think are really going to help in the long run. Alright, so just got the first one installed, and we have it on the RGT. Now the problem I didn't really account for, luckily my little hub spacer cap thing, my little cap that sits in the middle, that fits, and I like that, right? The problem that I don't like is on my crawlers competition, these wheels have to fit through a gate, right? The little, if you guys have watched my little tennis ball, little halves of tennis balls, it has to fit through a foot wide gate. Now right now, this is the only one that's installed on there. That is at 9 3/4 inches. It's going to bring it out, so I'm only going to have this much room on either side when it comes time to crawl. We're going to do a measure off between the front and the rear. Let me get this other one swapped out. We'll see how wide the front is compared to the rear. Damn, I didn't think about that. Alright, let's do this. We're going to go outside to outside on the rear. And that is right at 9.5 inches. Okay, now let's do the front, outside to outside. I'm sure the axle length is the same, so it should be the same on the back whenever we do it. Okay, is 9 3/4 inches.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lose 1/4 of an inch. I have a problem with hitting gates. You guys have been following the channel, you know that. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes, but I will tell you right now, the front of this, just half of a well, 8.5 would be 4.25 ounces. That makes a huge difference. I'm always very surprised with all those crawlers out there on the courses. All of our group, everybody's crawlers are so heavy. Let's go ahead and go on our little tester here. Let's see the angle that we can climb, and let's see if the front makes a huge difference. 50 degrees. Wheel weights, just on the front, 50 degrees. Should I hit that fast rate of speed again?
Let's go slow.
We'll start off slow, like we did the first one. Just slow. So the same issue.
Still the same issue.
Well, it was at 45 with the other one, so we don't know. But all right, let me go a little bit faster.
So you might have lost a little bit of climbing.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of seems like I lost a little bit. Now, the drag brake or engine brake, wherever it is still holding right there. So that's a good sign. But my front left wheel, or the front left, is actually still lifting up. See one more time. Okay. Alright, let's change all 4 of them, and I think the real test is going to see, after we get done changing all 4, what kind of angle we can hit if it's more than a 50. Because the other one still handled a 50, right? Alright guys, here we go. 55 degrees, and we've got all 4 wheel weights on there. Yeah. Kind of wanting the grip, it's just that spare's tearing it up. Alright, let's speed up the process now. I think it's too inclined for the spare. Yeah, I don't want to tear that up. Let me take the spare off real quick, and then we'll do it without the spare. Alright, slow roll first. Bumper's dragging. Okay, now fast. Nah. Maybe if it was on carpet it would be better. Let's go back down to 50 and see. Let's see what we got. We're back at 50 degrees. Spare's back on. And let's see if the front stays settled down now. We're going to go slow at first. No. A little speed. Alright, so the wheel weight's really nothing for the climbing.
On that flat surface.
On the flat surface. Let's hope in the crawling competition it helps keep me grounded. And I'm also going to be comboing with the rubber bands. But, alright guys, appreciate you watching. Check out the affiliate links below in the description if you're going to get yourself some wheel weights. I think it looks very cool having those. You can see the rotors or the discs right behind the wheels now. Looks way more realistic. Hopefully I'll get some points for that come crawler competition. Please like, please subscribe. We will see you guys on the next one. Need to get some carpet. Some shag.